In today's video, we are going to be drawing a floor plan in ArchiCAD from scratch. So if you're a beginner, this is exactly what you need. We are going to start by setting project units, navigate into drawing walls, placing doors and windows, furnitures, and finally adding dimension. And without waste of time, let's dive in. Navigate to options, down to project preference, working units. We are going to set our working units to meters, precision to 2 decimal places. You're going to click OK. Move on to set dimension unit. So you navigate to options, project preference, dimensions. The units, we are going to ensure it's in meters, and the decimal, we are going to put 2 decimal places. Once done, we are going to click OK. We are going to move into drawing our walls. Navigate to design, double click on walls. We are going to use a simple basic wall, and the dimension is 0.15, which is 15 centimeters. 150 mm. Once done, we are going to click OK. Draw a wall. You're going to click on an empty space in your project, then navigate down to, then choose the direction of the wall. For example, we are going to type in 8.65 meters. Right click, OK. Copy this wall in by 3.15 meters. So drag a copy 3.15 meters. We are still going to drag a copy, right click, go to move, drag a copy, drag in 1.5 meters, and still on the wall, we are going to right click, move, drag a copy. We are going to drag in 3.5 meters, enter. Draw a wall from the top, change from outside face to inside face, and we'll draw across. Make a copy of the first wall, right click, move, drag a copy 1.5 meters. Repeat the same procedure, and we are going to drag in 3.15 meters. Select the wall, right click, move, drag a copy. We are going to drag in 1.2 meters. Right click, move, drag a copy 2.95 meters. Extend this wall. So by selecting and dragging it below, we are going to do a little bit of trimming to see the parallel space. So click on Control on your keyboard. I'm going to trim out this first part. I'm going to trim out this, and this is my parlor. Here is my kitchen. I'm going to trim out this space and this space and this space. So here is my parlor. There is my toilet with 2 rooms, and here is a kitchen space. Next, we are going to place door on this project, and to do that, navigate to design. Click on doors, and preferably I'll use door 27 for this project, so I just have to choose a kind of style, and I like to use style 3. I'm going to navigate to preview and positioning and make sure my seal height of my floor is 0. Okay, then I'm just going to place my door same this way. Reduce the size of the door to 0.8 and use it for my toilet doors. So for my toilet, I'm going to place it a little bit. And equally the door for my kitchen, I'm going to place it this way. Place the entrance door to the house. I'm going to double click back on doors, and I'm going to use double door 27. Choose the kind of doors that I want. I'm going to use the style 15. Move to preview and positioning. I want the section of the door to be 1.20 meters. So I'm going to place the door here, and it's going to face outside. The next aspect we'll cover is the windows. So navigate to design, click on windows, and I'll preferably use the double window 27, and the width to be 1.20 meters. The seal height, I want it to be 0.50 meters. Height of the window to be 1.60 meters. Click on OK. For my bedroom, I would like to place the window this way. For the living room, I'm going to add the dimension of the window to be like 2.5 meters, and I'm going to place it here. Once I'm done, I'm going to move into placing furnitures, and to do that, I'm going to navigate to objects, search for sofas, and the kind of sofas I want to use for this project will be this type of sofa. So I'm going to place the sofa this way, and I'll create a mirror a copy. I'm going to place my TV set this way, so click on objects, type in TV, I'm going to use this type, and then I'm going to select the wall mount, click on OK, and I'm going to place it somewhere here. Then I'm equally going to put a central table this way, so I'm going to click on objects. We're going to type in a table. I want to use this type, so just place it at the center. Then on the bedroom, I'm going to click on objects, and I'm going to type in bed, and I prefer this type of bed, so I'm going to choose it and place it this way. We can just rotate the copy by using this rotate command this way, and we're going to have something like this, a wardrobe this way. So click on objects, type in wardrobe, and I like this model, so we're just going to place it here, and then we can extend it a little bit this way. I like my wardrobe to be at least 180. I'm going to select the bed and the wardrobe, and right click on move down to mirror a copy, and I'm just going to mirror a copy and give this other room, but I'm going to shift my bed to this side. Then my wardrobe, I prefer it to be this way, so rotate the copy. I'm just going to place a toilet here, so to do that I'm going to click on objects, and I'll type in WC. I'm going to use this type of WC, and we'll probably put a wash and basin here, so click on objects, type in basin, and I like to use this type, place it at the A angle. Then we're equally going to add a shower for bathing, so click on objects, type in shower. I like to use this model, click on OK, and we're going to place it somewhere here. So here is our kitchen. We are going to start by adding other things such as the sink, so you're going to click on objects. I'll prefer you choose cabinets, so type in cabinets. Then we are going to choose the base cabinet, but on base cabinet we are going to move from carcass to counter. Then you are going to move to equal heights. On the counter we'll need a sink for this counter, so we want a counter with a sink. Once done, we're going to click OK, and we're going to place the counter, so the counter will be at the end of this window. We're going to extend it to be longer, such that our sink will be along this length. So here will be our sink, and this is our counter. We would like to extend our counter this way too. On objects, and on objects we are going to type in cooker, and I would like to use the gas range cooker. Click OK, and we're going to place it this way, midway between the door and this cabinet. To view what we have done on 3D, we just have to navigate and we'll look at the top view. We are going to add railings for this project, so click on the railings, and on railings we are going to choose segments. On segment we are going to double click here. I want the railings without the panel, without glass panel. Choose this third part on equally distribute patterns to 1 meter. And we're going to form out our railing for this project, so we're going to draw from here to here, finally here. Next key aspect we're going to focus in this project is to dimension the floor plan. So click on walls, press in Ctrl A on your keyboard to select all the walls, navigate to documents, down to annotations, automatic dimensioning. We are going to start by dimensioning exterior dimensions. We are going to get rid of the third one. I like all the others except the third one, and place dimension on 4 sides below. Once done, I'm going to click OK, and I'm going to draw out my plan. Double click on it, and I have my dimensions all set out. So probably I want to do my interior dimensions. ArchiCAD is not that really advanced on interior dimensioning in terms of automatic, so preferably I just like to dimension normally, so it shouldn't take me a lot of time. So you right click, and I want to place it like here. Do the same for this section. going to get rid of all the wall thickness, which is 0.15. I don't like ArchiCAD's default dimensions because of these lines that extend. So to be able to solve that issue, I'm going to click on dimensions under documents, press Ctrl A to select all the dimensions, double click on the dimensions, and I'm going to change my witness line to the second one, which is this. Once done, I'm going to click OK. Once I'm done adjusting, I'm going to set my walls professionally, and to do that, I'm going to click on walls, Ctrl A on my keyboard, double click on walls. Under geometry, floor plan section, I'm going to change the cut line pen from this black to green. Under override cut line fill pen, I'm going to change it to both, and on the color, I'm going to change the color to black, and on windows, I'm equally going to change the color to black. I'll get down to uncut line pen and change the color to green. Once done, I'm going to click OK. This is not the quality of walls I need, so I'm going to navigate to options, element attributes, pen and color, and I'm going to choose the green color, which I choose earlier, and I'm going to set in a dimension of 0.60. Once done, I'm going to click OK. Navigate to my screen, I'm going to right click, move down to true line width, and I'm going to activate it. Now my plan is becoming interesting. For the furnitures, I'm going to move to objects, pressing Ctrl A on my keyboard, double click on objects. I'm going to move to floor plan and section, select override object lines, override object pens, and we're going to change the color of the pen to arch. So I'm going to do the same for this. For the surfaces, I'm going to change it to arch. Once done, I'm going to click OK. We are going to move into annotating our windows, and to do that, we are going to select the windows we are going to annotate. So we select all the windows with same size. We are going to click on windows, then move to dimension marker and change from no marker to basic window door marker. Uniform text, and move down to marker style. So type in 100 here, 150, 100. On the text height, put it to be 0.8. Then move to marker settings. Instead of by, put X on your keyboard. Move to classification properties. Instead of WD, type in WD01. Once done, you are going to click OK. Then we want to dimension the main window. You do the same. You follow the same procedure as the second window type too. You can start by selecting this door and this door. They have the same dimensions, 90-90. You move to doors. Same thing, dimension marker. You're going to use basic door marker, uniform. Move down to marker style. Add this to 150. Text height down to 0.8. Go to marker settings. Instead of by, you put X. Close. Go to classification properties. W. So you can type in DR01. Done. You do the same for the second one. Once done, you are going to click on file, down to save, and you are going to save the project on desktop under today as subscribe to my channel. Like I say, subscribe guys, subscribe. Once done, you click save. Another important aspect we'll cover is placing our areas. So to do that, we are going to click on fill command. Make sure show text area and subtraction zones. This is on airspace. Then once done, we are going to click OK, and we'll start by filling the parlor. We are going to draw from this edge to this edge. This is the area of our parlor. It will always be at the edge of where you selected. So our parlor is 21.82 meters. Just double click on fill and change the color here to this. Once done, click OK. So the next one we are going to do for this room, the kitchen is 9 meters, 12 meters, 13 meters, and so on and so forth. You are going to equally write the annotations. For example, you are going to click on text, and here we are going to write in bedroom. Extend it. You are going to drag it using this command. going to drag a copy and equally place it on this bedroom this way. Well, we are going to click on fill and make sure that we change 5x5 diagonal, and we'll make sure that our sorting light is activated, show area text and subtraction zone is activated. We are going to fill this area, so we are going to fill it this way. And we ensure that this is at the center. You are going to do the same thing this way. So under fill, we are going to move this way to this other point, and then we are going to type here balcony. So on text, we are going to put balcony. So put balcony.